Greetings, everyone. I'm Blair, and welcome to another Survival Saturday. Hope you all are doing well, having a good weekend. Today, as you can see, we are back in our Space Engineers playthrough here, and today is a salvage day. We have the wreck. Ooh, not so fast, please. We have the wreck that we came across at the end of last week. And we have our 3 salvage jobs still to do. So, make sure our inventory is empty. Yep. It is a full day. Oops. It is a full day of salvaging. So, I believe we already got everything off of it as far as what we were going to get by hand. Let's see, did you have anything? Now see, that beep is part of a mod we have. It tells me there's still stuff that needs to be found for us to claim this, but to be honest, at this point we should be good. Now I think we'll be okay getting that. I want to go ahead maybe and get everything out of here, just because sometimes that'll end up leaving a Salvador, where are you? There you are. You know what? Let's open this bad boy up. We need to anyway. So we can get this good old thing out. So let's do that. And open sesame. Where's our cargo? Come on. There we go. Alright, what else is in here? This is just going to take a minute, guys. I keep losing the Salvador. It's because it's on the other side over here. Yeah, this thing's going to give us a lot of really nice parts. Great first find. There we go. I don't think there was anything else in here we had to get out right now. Cargo terminal's got artillery shells. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. Go ahead, get back over here. Drop stuff in here, and then let's get this show on the road. All right. Okay, let's see here. Lights on. Tanks to auto. Engines on. Release. And away we go. Here we go. Let's see. You know what? Start up front. Call me paranoid. But there's something about a gun sitting here, even though it's our gun now. Alright, so yeah, we should be making lots of money by the end of today. I'm just getting rid of all the guns. Don't think there was one on the underside, was there? No. Alright, let's get back here and get busy. I think we'll turn this way and start like this. Just want to be careful that we don't end up running into things, banging up the ship, stuff like that. And by banging up the ship, I mean our miner. This thing is going to get completely chewed up and stored away. Now, just a heads up, next weekend is the first weekend of the month. As such, next Saturday will be a creative save. We'll be back into our creative save and continuing work on the massive salvage base ship we were making. I think I'm going to do that from here on out. Just the first Saturday of every month, we will... Oh, you know what? We're full. But yeah, first Saturday of every month, we will go ahead and jump into creative and do stuff there. Gives me a little break from the playthrough, gives a little break from the grind of stuff, and we make progress on the build we've got going. So alright, let's get this lined up. And then we spin around. Go 8. So we can, whoa, see what we're doing. 8 being the camera above the docking collar in the back. Now, if I remember right, there was another ship nearby that we saw with the naked eye, but I'm not sure if it's still going to be there. And I'm not too terribly worried if it's not. Just because we will have so much salvage. And before you ask, no, as far as I'm concerned, you can never have too much salvage. The only if you end up with more salvage than you can carry, you need bigger cargo. I mean, pop all this stuff in here. If I wait for it to do it automatically, it will take forever. Hey, our cannons are reloaded now. There we go. Tanks are full. And back out we go. Do, 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 do. Now, which side did we start on? This side. Okay. That's right, because we were all the way over here. Oh. Got the grinders turned off somehow there. There we go. Do, 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 do. Hi diddly dee, it's a salvage life for me. We find and grind and grind and find, and that is all I've got. And everybody in the audience rejoices. Blair stopped singing, and there was much rejoicing. Alright, just grind our way right through this bad boy. So, regarding space engineers, we do know they are already working on the next update for DLC. Or for, well, update and DLC most likely. It will be Warfare 3. Which means we'll get probably new weapons and such. I'm actually hoping what part of it is new Factorum weapons. I mean, we've gotten a lot of other Factorum stuff we can get now. If they're that advanced, they should probably have some slightly advanced weapons, don't you think? I mean, it just makes sense to me. But yeah, we might see some brand new weapons. We'll definitely see some new variations on the ones we already have. I know they're working on more NPC stuff. They've sent out a little trailer thing, little video that showed the testing of NPC pathing on moving, turning grids. So that could mean we could end up with crewed ships. Think about it. You hop up on a ship like this. Now this one, it wouldn't make sense because this one's obviously dead crew. But you board, say, a pirate ship and have to deal with crew. All I ask is please don't be sniper bots. Don't make them as bad as the old interior turrets used to be. That's why I'm running Splitsy's mod for improved interior turrets. They actually miss. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, at least for a long while there, normal settings for interior turrets, they didn't miss. They would snipe you before you even had a chance. It sucked. To put it bluntly, it sucked. Housemate was telling me one of the updates recently they did fix that. I can't say if they did or not because, like I said, we've been running the mod. So, and when in the middle of a series, I firmly believe in the if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In other words, we've got the mod in to do it. It's working great. I don't want to pull a mod mid-series if I don't have to. So, speaking of mods, I did add one mod to our pack here, and you will get to see it when we jump out of here to the next site. It is a purely special effects mod. Doesn't change performance of anything. It is simply a different visualization for the jump effect with a different sound effect. It's the Homeworld mod. If any of you gamers are familiar with the old Homeworld series of games, it's that jump effect. It looks cool as hell. It was a little bit of nostalgia for me. I'm an old Homeworld player. Never actually beat all the campaigns, I'll admit it. That one asteroid campaign kept getting me every time. But it is very much a really cool mod. And like I said, it's pure visual. It does nothing to change performance, jump distance, anything like that. It's just a different visual. And I apologize, I cannot remember the name of the mod dev right now. It is in the mod pack. And as always, the link to the mod pack we use for this series is in the description of every video. So feel free to check them out. Give the devs some love. All of them do great jobs. But yeah, it's a nice little visual. I love it. It came across a little preview vid of it came across my feed the other day. And I was like, oh, I've got to. There's no way I'm not going to do that one. There was no way I wasn't going to add that thing in. And a lot of the mods I have, there's a good chunk of them that are just that. They're pure visual. we have got to make sure to get that uranium we have melted down. Yes, Blair's brain is jumping all over the place. Here we go. Alright, let's get in here. Oops, clunk. Take care of the bed. Okay, it did get that. Now, if anything's gonna leave... That's right, we did empty that. Good, good, good. Grind it down, boys and girls. Uh-oh. Something was in there. What was in there? Oh, might help if I go to my own. Oh, okay. Okay. Get back here. You know what? I'll just hold on to the bottles. There we go. Every once in a while, something doesn't want to go to the container like it should. You know, I'll be honest, I think this would be kind of a fun career in the future. But that's probably just me. I served in the military. I've had my fair share of that sort of thing. I like a nice, relaxed, find it, grind it, sell it, make money, keep on going. I think this would be really a cool, relaxing. I would want more than just me. It'd be cool to have like a 2 or 3 person crew. One, you could get some rest. Have somebody back at the ship checking things out, keeping things safe. You know. I mean, Salvador's got crew berths for 2 or 3. Forget how many people are in the how many beds are in the second room. I think it's 2. So it's set up for a crew of 3. Have somebody that can take care of repairing things when need be while the rest of the crew's doing their thing. Just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What'd I hit? Ah. Knew I hit something. Okay. Everything's good there. Could tell I hit something because all of a sudden I couldn't move. We're full up anyway. Yeah, we'll definitely have to jump to that salvage site that's 2K away, so you guys will get to see that then. I'm trying to keep the jumps to a minimum because recharging the jump drive does use a chunk of our uranium each time. And that's the one thing we don't have a source for yet. I would really, really like to find a station that sells it. We do that, then we're good. Uh-oh, what's that? That was a beacon. There's a beacon like 6K from us. All right. There we go. Do 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 do. Oops, I passed it up, didn't I? No? There we go. I will say this, guys. We're gonna have to start making now and then. We're gonna have to go to the ice depot and store stuff, cause sooner or later this is gonna fill up. We're already over half full, so there we go. Do, 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 do. Probably 3 or 4 more runs, to be honest. This thing is heavy with components. That was a bit of a lag spike. Slight delay in the controls. You know what? I'm going to do it this way this time through. Don't like stuff off to my side. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you know, I'd have headphones on and or some sort of music player in the cockpit. Just be jamming out while we did this, man. Who knows? Maybe in a future life I'll be exactly that. Be working as a salvager. Be out on my first salvage mission going, man, this feels right. Something feels so familiar about this, man. There's the defensive block we'd never found. He's gone now. See, I wasn't worried about it saying target lock because we owned all of the weapons. It's like, you can target lock me all you want. All that's telling you is where your owner's at. Like I said, we did lose a little bit of standing with these guys. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. We'll just make them a peace offering if we ever need to. we start getting down to that close. Yep, this is to me the best way to make money in Space Engineers. Salvage. I mean, we've given some of the other ways a go, but a moment of silence for the crew, please, as we dispose of their bodies. At least, as a salvager, you're not responsible for ending people's experience. That would be a pirate's job. And we're full again. Well, let's get over here and down. Yeah, there's an unknown distress signal out that way. There is salvage all over this place now. We might check out the unknown signal. We'll see. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Pull on in here. Hey, I didn't tell you to move. We're crooked a little bit. There we go. And in we go. Bum 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 bum. Another load. Oh, we should be able to make some good money. All right. There we go. Still got a decent amount of ice. Gotten to the point where it's starting to slowly be separate pieces, separate sections. There's that. Alright, we are almost done with this one, guys. Guys, gals, dudes, dudettes, whichever you prefer. I do not mean it. I just say guys to include everybody. Guys, dudes, however, folks. I should probably go to that. Here we go. All right. Just get this last bit here. A little bit here and we will be done with this site. I think that's everything. Yes. All right. Let's get on down here then. Get over here, get lined up, and head on in. One down, minimum of 3 to go. Because we got those 3 jobs we have to do. Money, reputation, you know, all that good stuff. Boy, did we swing way past that time. All right, in we go. And touchdown. Turn all that off since we don't need it now. Kick out the little iron we got from the scrap. There we go. We are up to 261,000 liters of volume. Ooh, boy, we got about 160 left. 160K left. Look at this. That's really kind of insane. Really is. Oh, that's because there's too much ice there. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get those in there to get filled up. I bet you I don't have that on, do I? Nope. Give it a second. And off. Now I go back to the inventory and it should be there. filled up. Yep. Oh, we still got all these. Whoops. We'll get it later. Alright. That is it for that. So, we can now... That one can go away, I think. Let me see. Where is the wreck one? Yeah, it's literally where we just were. That's what I thought. Delete that. The rest of it is all gone. Alright. Let's go ahead. Get up here. Shut the doors. Pressurize and get on our way. There we go. I just knock around the mic all over the place. We have 3 empties. There we go. Oh, and to answer the question I had earlier, 2 beds. There are 2 beds here, so this is crewed for, set up for a crew of 3. Kind of makes sense. 2 control chairs. Yeah. Alright. So, let's see here. Ah, it's a friendly ship. Of the salvage sites, we've got 1 17k away, 1 2k away. Yeah, we're gonna have to jump there. I'm not running 500k flying. You guys would get bored. So, let's get over here. I like to be aimed at what I'm going to jump to. But we're definitely going to get outside here. So that is salvage site 3. Alright, let's look at the jump drive. Set it for salvage 3. Okay, now I'm gonna do this because I want you guys to see this. You ready? Check this out. Is that cool or what? Complete with sound effects. Well, hello there. You look like you have a broken reactor. Fun times. Let's get here just a little bit closer. Okay, do I have any of the medication? Let's see. Don't see any anti-rad there. don't see any in like cockpit or anything like that either, so. Alright, let's go get this thing. Oh, shut the door. I really ought to try setting up a timer block to timer/event and set it up so those doors close X amount of time after I go through them. Alright, let's see. Alright, I see you. Let's do it. That should cut down the radiation now. All this is a special effect that we can kill like that. Oops. Whoops. However, I want to find one thing first. There it is. There. That takes care of that, and we will turn this into a station. There we go. Oh, and claim it. There. Now we can go empty our inventory. Then we'll go back and check everything out. Might as well go ahead and open open the main bay doors. $37 reactor components. Nice. Fortunately, I did not see any uranium there. Might be some in the ship. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Got some nice thrusters on it. Let's get in here and see what else it has. Oh, that's Ash the front. Oh, another dead pilot. Or crew member, I'll say. What do you have? They've got the blueprints. Or no, the inset bed does. However, what's this say? Belief. I've been in stickier situation than this. Just trust in the plan and we'll all get out of this alive. Well, buddy, I'm sorry to say that's not the case for you. And there's what we came for. Dry, buddy. We will make sure that you are remembered. Ooh, platinum. Nice. Magnesium. Grav units. Dang. Alright, we're full. Where's the ship? There it is. And we'll go ahead and recharge while we're at it. And drop the data pad in there too, sure. There we go. Give ourselves a quick Why is the refill station? Power's on. There's just nothing on the screen. Hey, you're supposed to show me stuff on the screen. Charts. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. Excuse me. I was like, why is that not on? Get back in here. I want to see if there's anything in this. No. Okay. Well, let's take what we can of this. Can we get all three? Yes. Ha ha. Nice. All right. Pretty sure that's all there was cargo-wise, isn't there? Yeah. Control panel. Man, there's a lot of incomplete thrusters, but we have 2 complete ones. So, you tell me. Oh, broadcast controller? Sure, we'll hack it. What the heck? There. Alright. I did it again. I turned the wrong way. Let's get in here. Turn ourselves right side up one more time. And get to scrapping this thing. Tell you what, those grab components are worth it. I mean, I cannot remember if they're needed in jump drives. You know what? Let me look. Yes, need 20 of them. We don't sell those. That's what we're looking to collect in order to put a second jump drive on this thing. We're going to need another reactor too, though. All right. Let's go. Let's get this bad boy chopped. Do. Go right on through this. This one ought to be pretty quick. Heaviest thing's gonna be those thruster components, as far as I can tell. There was only 2 intact thrusters on this thing. I didn't check to see how many parts the broken ones might have intact. Usually, if they're broken down to that point, they don't have many. Yeah, see, that went way too fast to have had a bunch of thruster components, so. We shall just continue to make our way through. Can you guys believe it's the end of August already? Time flies. Got September coming up. We've got... Before you know it, it's going to be the holidays. And 2026 will be in the rear view mirror. That's kind of crazy for me to think. Oops. Oh, wait. Those were steel plates. That's why it didn't want to pick them up. It's like, but those are just pieces. We don't grind those down. My ship has a brain. Other than mine. Good thing. It's a good thing because my brain does not always work. Alright, here we go. Can we get the last? I think so. Oh. There is one light right there. One little light. Grind, grind. I believe that's everything. Yes, that one went nice and quickly. Alright, time to get on back down here. There we go. Come on, line up. Oops. Come on. There we go. That should take us in. Looks like we're gonna be clear. Yeah, we're good. That one did not take too many go-throughs for it. Get all this uploaded and get ready to head to the next one. Ooh. Ooh, guys. We have a problem. We have enough to jump home, I think. That last jump ate up a lot. Ooh. Okay, we're not going back to the other two right now. We need to get home. Alright, let's see here. That was Site 3. Let's turn off Site 3. And we need our construction site. I'm not getting stranded. No. It's going to take us multiple jumps. Yeah, we got to get home so we can process what we have. And figure out what we're going to do. This is the problem and the challenge of no mining. Otherwise, we'd fly around and find a dang uranium asteroid. Well, hello, Finnegan. My best buddy feline here has come to say hello. How you doing, Finn? He comes and checks on me to make sure I'm doing okay. We might have to pull out the hull frame C and do some things that way. Tell you what, and I'll put a poll up on the channel after this, but we'll take ourselves a little, I'll let you guys decide. Now that we're fairly established, we've got the ship and everything, should we okay it to hunt down and mine uranium for fuel? Part of me says yes, part of me says no. I like the challenge of the salvage, but without uranium, we're not jumping anywhere. Anywhere. And I was actually hoping to find some in this last one with the fact there was a reactor on there, but no. So yeah, that's the way we have to go. See, we can only go 1,400. Let's keep an eye out. We've got 2K uranium here. I don't know how much that's going to process down to. We have 1.82. Here goes, guys. Whew. 1.76. That's okay for now. And if we have to... Let me see something. Those shells would not get us anything. What shells do we have in the inventory? We have both assault and artillery. I think it's the artillery ones that would give us back some uranium. We don't have an artillery turret, do we? No. I'm gonna break those down. Yeah, we're breaking those down. There is no reason for us to not break those down for the uranium. Yeah, see, it's giving us 0.03 for each one, but that'll help. That'll help. All right, guys, time to make our way towards home. Turn off the braking thrusters for now. And keep a very sharp eye out for asteroids. I'm going to turn off a couple of these signals. There we go. I mean, salvage site 2 is near home. So we might be able to take care of that one without worrying about using the jump drive. I will admit, guys, like I said, it's tempting to say, you know, we need to find uranium somewhere to mine. We're at the point we're an established company. I don't want to just go out and mine everything. But fuel for the reactor is as important. Uranium for the reactor is as important as ice for the hydrogen. And let's face it, even mining it, we have to find it first. Ho ho. I mean, I think that's what we're going to end up having to do. And like I said, I'm leaning more and more towards it. If you guys are strongly against it, let me know. For our live stream, it's a little different than it is for like Allied Reclamation, our playthrough series. we can stay away from jump drives there until we do find some place that sells it, if we need to. So I think for our live stream here, I am going to go ahead and we will eventually hunt down and mine uranium. It's a fuel source. We need it. And finding stations within jump range, or within normal flight range, that sells it, as you've seen, is a pain in the butt. I will probably put down the poll for our playthrough series. Let you guys decide whether we should alter the playthrough series, Allied Reclamation, which we're in season 2 of that series now, whether we alter the rules there to allow mining of uranium. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we need to get home and then probably bring out the hull frame to look around asteroids, the local area. It's about the best I can think. First thing we're going to do is smelt down the ore we have into pellets and see how much more that gives us. How are we doing? How is production? It's done. We now have what? We're still down to 1.15. Whew, recharging this drive takes a bunch. Wow. Jump drive's ready. Yeah, we're going to have no choice but to look to mine it because, we jump home. We just used we used like 0.6. to recharge it. We've got 1.15 left. Whoa, boy. What's that one? Oh, the private sale again. How cool. So, yeah, we're going to end up not as much salvaging today, guys. We're also going to end up bringing in a miner a lot quicker than I thought. Because we're going to need it. But the drive's ready. We have... Okay, guys. We've got 0.77. If we don't do this now, we're not going to. If we don't do this jump now, we are not going to. Everything needs to be shut down. If it's not necessary, it needs shut down. This is why I like hydrogen engines for sure. We'll at least be able to get home. Because, yeah, we are down to 0.5. Oh, boy. 0.4 now. Get us home. 2K from home. Let's go. We are going to officially be out of uranium when we get here. Guys, we're going to have to abandon those other 2 salvage jobs. Because I guarantee you the 0.5 uranium we've got is not going to be enough to recharge. And we'd be dead in the water when we got to it anyway. Before we got to it. I'm glad I paid attention to the uranium. Whew. Welcome home. See, my other worry is that the batteries are going to die. I'm actually thinking I am turning the jump drive off. We're not going to be using it for a while, so... By the way, am I the right way up here? Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, I don't have... Oh, wait. 7? Seven's the forward cam. Whoops. Get on back a little bit here. Do, 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 do. Reactor fuel depleted. The message we knew was coming. Oh, good grief, come on. Which means we are on battery power only. Too low. Still too low. Oh, too high. Ah, wrong button. course it is. Activate the guns just in case. Oop. Drop down just a touch. There we go. 8. And all engines off. Turn off the reactor. That means we are left with batteries. Which, thankfully, being connected to the station, they're getting recharged. Okay, guys. That was the last trip of the Salvador for a while. Oy vey. Ooh, before I forget. Just this ship. And I want to see cargo. There's that one. We're going to go ahead and start transferring stuff. All of it, in fact. Every last bit of it. Excuse me. Look at this. It's already starting to put more in there. Because it should have dropped that in there immediately. Look at this. Oh, we are getting a lot more than I thought we would. Okay, good. All right. Let's head out. Hang on, did I put the Prototech here? It's upstairs, isn't it? Yeah. Let's grab it just to be... No, we'll leave it here for now. Let's get out here and figure out what we're going to do now. Okay. So, what do we have in storage? We do have the hull frame. We've got the turtle miner, but we saw before all it's got for cargo is what's in the drills. There's not a single cargo container on that miner. Not worth it. Not worth it. You know what? Let me see something. I want to look and see what blueprints I have for miners. Got Diggy, but it's not the best. It's pretty decent in space. The mole's huge, and it runs on reactor power. I've got the Scarab, but it's not really made for... We'll have to figure it out. But, first things first. Let's see here. Where is the station? Penrith is the station we want. 25K. Okay. We are going to have to bring out the hull frame. There's just no doubt about that. Yes, please bring it out of storage. 5 minutes, okay. Now... I was thinking something else, too. Excuse me. The other job we have is 18K away. So we can head out that way with the hull frame and take care of that. That would be sweet. Have 2 of them to turn in. And then we consider, once the hull frame's out, we gotta name the hull frame, you know? So, sorry, Salvage 1, you're gonna get hidden for now, and you might just end up... That may end up being an abandoned one. I hate to say it. I mean, what's our faction with these guys? Maxed. 1 bad job's not going to hurt us there. Now, I want to try something. Okay, we got these guys. You say, hey. Accept peace. They didn't. Put accept peace. Propose peace. That one worked. That one worked. We're red with no one now. That's a load off our mind. Now, I don't know for sure that they won't come after us. There's a possibility. So, we are so close down on these guys. Ow. Gotta be careful. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get in here. check and see how we are doing on the uranium. Wow. Okay, this 1.48K is going to give us a nice amount. Oh. Okay, guys. We're going to be okay for a little bit. Definitely got to be careful with our jumping and such. But to be honest, at that point, this hits 10 and I'm going to transfer it over. Yeah, that hits 10, we'll transfer it over. We're slowly getting down through here. So, I'm curious, when it hits 400, I'm going to look what this is at, and I want to see how much 100K gets us as far as actual uranium. Okay. Let's see how much the next 100K gets us. But we've got that. It'll chew through the platinum as well, which we could probably sell. I want to see though. Modules. That's what I want to see. Speed module being one of them. Yeah. Control 3, 4, 5. Let's go 5. Alright, let's see here. This takes... Okay, so speed module takes things we can put on there right now. The yield requires superconductors. Do I have 20 superconductors? The yield requires 20 superconductors. I can put both a speed and a yield module on there. Let's do it. Hee 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 hee. Dun 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 dun. Yield first. That's going to give us more for what we have. And then speed module. So it does it a little quicker. Drop the speed module down to here because I'll probably put another one on it. There we go. Great use of superconductors, okay? We're getting twice as many per tick. Guys, I'm going to put one more each of those modules on. The heck with this. There we go. That should mean we're getting 3 to 4 per tick. Look at that go. Oh, nice. Nice. There we go. I'd say we're getting 3.5 to 4 out of it. Beautiful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what else we can do? Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Easy to take care of. Actually, I'm just going to type bottle. And then over here we go O2. Do we have any ice? Well, let's see here. I can't put that in there, but I can put it in here. Why will it not let me stack those? I don't know. Well, let's see here. Refill bottles. Refill, rather. And then I'm going to go ice. Only ice is on the Salvador, huh? Put 2K worth there. There we go. And we'll drop a couple of these bottles in here. There. 3 full oxygen bottles. Ha 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 ha. Why is this one bottle not wanting to stack with the others? Huh. Interesting. See, that worked. Now if I go back this way. Oh, okay. That worked. Don't ask me why I didn't want to do it the other way, but hey. See, we still have 132 of those. Yes, we need 1,000 for a jump drive. But we're working on the more important stuff right now. Alright. Then we come down here. Look for the refinery. Look at it. Look at that. Beautiful. Ha ha. Nice. Nice. I think I want to smelt the silver down too. So all total, wow, we're going to end up with almost 20. Okay, well, let's go check out the hull frame. Where's she at? There it is, over there. There you are. Alright. How are you doing on fuel? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and probably extend that. Drop down just a touch. Whoa, 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 not so much. There we go. Uh. Okay. It just shut everything on that one off too. What the hell? Hang on. Oh, wait. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait. Reset. Get this set real quick, folks. Sorry. I didn't realize we were going to have a conflict there. Alright, now let's see how this works. Oh, wait. Now I gotta go back to the groups. Breaking. Three. All. 4. And batteries. There. Alright. Now. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's working as intended. Bloody hell. Shh. Oh, I should probably check one other thing, though. Hydro tank stockpile on. Ah, there we go. Actually, go back to here because now, give me a sec. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Did I leave anything in the cargo here? I forget. A little bit in the armory, nothing else. Okay. Check us out, guys. We got everybody here. This little place will be just fine for us. This will work great. Nice, nice. Oh, that's what that little lag spike was. If by some chance anybody from Keene sees this, the lag spike that's caused all the time when the Factorum unidentified signals pop in. If y'all could, if you have time, find out why it does that and cut that lag spike way down, it would be appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so let's get back over here. And it should now be 19 of them. You know what? I bet this thing undocked. It did, didn't it? No, it's docked. Oh, because I've got it marked just this ship, don't I? Bet that's what it was. Let's look. Yep. Okay. I think what I want to do is transfer another 4 over. Puts 10 there, 15 here, and we will actually drop that 15 into the cargo. And we got 124 silver. Gives us 662. Cool. Now we're just working on the platinum. All 16K worth of it. Do we have any other ore? No. that's it. That is our solitary ore. How are we doing on power? Whoa. Are our batteries running down that quick? We don't have any batteries here. With everybody else linked up. Okay, hang on. It's draining the batteries from the ships. That we can't have. Okay, that battery's on 97. That battery's on charge. It's good. But I don't think I put the Salvadors that way. Actually, I can tell you right here. See what happens if I put those on recharge. Okay. Okay. Now we should be okay. Now let's see what it says here. Ah! How's our battery over here doing? Oh, that's the problem. Everybody recharging is draining these. That's the problem we're having. I mean, these are working beautifully. But do I build a reactor? Do I go ahead and build us a reactor? Yes. Oh, wait. I'm going to need some place to plug it in. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. I mucked that up. Alright. So, we are actually going... Ooh, okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I need... No, not 6. 8. This. Ah, dang it. Seven. Oh. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Usually I like that like that. Do, 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 do. Now, I don't mind that being there. That's fine. Now we can go. At least I think that's right side up. Let me do something real quick. Yep. Let's load this bad boy up and get it going. Okay. And it dropped all of the remaining bit into that reactor. I'm okay with that. I want to check. Okay, those are good. Salvador batteries are good. We're going to disconnect both of those ships now. And we'll come over here. I'll go ahead and retract this, I think. Why is it not reversing? It's not reversing. Because it doesn't have power now. Okay. It pulled the ship this way a little bit before it let go. Oh, 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 oh. Hang on. Whoa. That was just a little bit scary. Alright. Now, question is, can I turn those off now? I don't know. Let's see how long it takes for the batteries. "47 minutes. Okay, if I turn the reactor off, I turn that off. How long then? A full day. Oh, it says depleted. Okay. Man, we got us a fun problem. We're gonna have to go find uranium at some point. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have an ore detector on you, yes? If you don't, you're gonna get one. You know, I don't think it does. Okay. It does not have an ore detector. We are going to have to install an ore detector. Well, there we go. Now, where do we want to put the ore detector? I am actually thinking maybe right up against here. I think that'd be better than up front. we go, instead of that, we go like that. There we go. Ta-da. Ore detector. Cool. And it'll just be something we power on and off. And we have its on-off switch there. Alright guys, well we're fully loaded. I say we go turn these jobs in. What do you think? All power active. Alright, been a while since we've been in this old girl, but she'll do just fine. It's a pirate, but it's white. Shouldn't cause us any issues. Oh, I meant to do something here. First off, down to our ore detector. Prefix. Then broadcast using antenna. Okay, so it's 150 meter range. Ow. Let's head for Penrith. I still have one job on me, yes. Wait, there were two of them. No, just the one. I'm not doing the other one yet. Well, not the day I thought we would have today. It's been an adventure. We discovered we need uranium. Badly. Well, you know what? Since we're coming by it, let's see if this one over here has any. I mean, we might as well check as we go, right? Excuse me. Come on, creep on up here. 100 meters from it is close to get to an asteroid, but it is what it is. Aim just above it. Do not want to come in like at it. We want uranium. Pum, 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 pum. Well, there's ice inside this one. Ore detector's working. Means we just cruise right around this thing. There's some silicon, don't need. It's not what we're looking for. I have in the past noticed there's usually no more than 2 elements. So we have probably found everything that's on this asteroid. Oh. That's Penrith, yeah. Alright. Nothing here. On to Penrith. Probably check out that one off to the right before we leave. Or before we go back home. Okay, it's headed towards us. That's fine. Yeah, we need a lot of uranium. I'll be honest. We find a uranium rock. We're gonna be building a ship next. Cause, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Penrith. How do you do? Woohoo. Oh, too high, too high, too high. Wrong button. Wrong button. I keep going to hit Alt and hit space instead. Go figure. Whose idea was it to put those that close together? Do I have a camera there? No. There we go. Alright. Let's go see. Let's go turn this in. We don't have anything to sell to them because everything's back at the station, but that's okay. I've got Blackwell already, don't I? Yes. Halstead, I think we already have that one. Yes. Oh, turn it off. Okay. In we go. Be absolutely fantastic to get in here and discover they suddenly sell uranium. Let's turn this contract in. I'm not sure which one it is. Wait. What we have on us is technical blueprints. Okay. So it's gonna be one of the two technical blueprints. I think it was the furthest one out. Finish? Yes! Haha! Ta-da! Gotta check what they have. Kite miner? What's that one say? Well, that is what we're looking for. See, you look at the turtle. Okay, we're buying that one. And I'll sell him back, the daggone turtle. Hi. Excuse me. Just looking to see if you guys got anything else in here today. No? Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, you got one more to look over here. Nope, okay. Let's do this. See, this one's got a couple of medium cargoes, so it at least can do some. I'm also going to call forth the turtle. Pay a bunch of money to reduce the time. Nah, not worry about it. Let's go check out the kite. Hey, look, it's the same color as the Salvador was. It's battery powered, but for what we're going to use it for, that's fine. Make a group for the batteries. Yep, and a couple of cargoes. Alright. I'll see what I will do. I'll bring it up here and we'll store it so we can retrieve it back home. It's actually a pretty sleek looking little. Yeah. kind of a sleek looking little thing. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and store it. Active grids, miner, send to storage. Yes. Yeah, sure. So yeah, for the this live stream series for sure, we are altering the rules to allow the mining of uranium for fuel. We can do ice for fuel, uranium for fuel. I'll go ahead and put up a poll here after the stream's done, seeing what you guys think of making that adjustment for our acclaimed reclamation, or allied reclamation series as well. Our little playthrough we got going there. So you guys let me know. I'll leave it up and running for a little bit, and we'll see what goes on then. Turtle miner. There it is. Let's make sure we didn't leave anything in it. I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Still had some ice in it. Can have that. It still had a little bit of ice in it. Now we're going to sell it for salvage. Remember, it cost like 1.5 mil. Salvage services. Turtle miner. Quote. We get 174K. You basically get 10% of the cost. And that's at 20% bonus. Yeah, we'll take it. Here we go. Boy, did we come in a little crooked there. Okay, so we got that. Carthage point, already got that. Okay. So we are pretty much done here. I didn't see what else they might have. Suppose I should look at salvage nearby, maybe. Yeah. See, that's an all-in-one mining ship there. Not what we're looking for, but that's a nice little... Now we know the warden's worth the price. The turtle is not. Because the turtle has limited cargo? Try no. I don't count the drill cargo as cargo. No. And that one's got limited capacity. That tells me it's probably just the drills. Snub ship? This flying armed explosive fuel tank is as fast as it is small. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That's funny. That really is funny. Alright. Let's see what jobs they maybe have. Quickly. That's close. Accept it. Close. No. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we got a few more. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh, salvage site 3 can go away. We turned that one in. Leave it, leave it. We'll just go 4, 5, and 6 on these. Copy. And then new from clipboard. Four. And make it visible. 20160. 20160, that one. This one. Copy from clipboard. New. 5. That one is 2018. (2018) 683. Okay, so we actually have a couple more than I thought. Alright. Copy from clipboard. New from clipboard. This will be number 6. It is 8967. And that leaves this one, 8378. Yep. Copy. New from clipboard. This will be number 7. We got jobs, guys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 7 here because of this one, I think. 1804. Yep. That one can go away. Alright. There is our salvage now. I'm actually going to change the names on these. And there we go. So we've got 5 more. That one's far away. All of these are fairly close by. So all of these are doable. Oh, hey, you're welcome. Thanks. I'm not even going to look for more. Well, let's look at acquisition. Yeah, we'll accept that one. We've got 69 thruster components. There we go. Alright, for now I'm going to turn these off though. Okay. So, we have a miner. Let's go check out some asteroids. Hey, I hope you're planning on going outside. 'Cause I am. Bye. All right. Oh, the acquisition drop off. I can turn that off as well. Since I'm pretty sure all of these are at the same place, right? No. I've got one that's way the heck out there. Is it that one? Yes, it's those. Okay. So 2 and 3 are the same place. That's fine. Okay. Well, how exciting. Look it up. Oh, helps if I turn everybody back on, huh? Okay. What's that? Twin sail. Let's see here. Let's get out here. Now. Any rocks around? Rocks, 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 rocks around, rocks around. Oh, helps if I'm facing the right way, huh? Alright, I want to go check out this asteroid over here, but we have to be careful. If we see an altimeter, we pull up and get out. Like I said, pull up. Out we go. Alright. Let's head back home and check out some asteroids on the way. So we definitely have a little bit of a quandary and such. Well, not seeing anything right off on that one. Nor do I see anything obvious on that one. Doesn't mean there isn't anything there. Just means we're not lucky enough to be facing it if there is. Now, there is a mod I know I'm at least subscribed to that we could do this kind of interestingly. It's actually a little script program that allows you to see on a screen. It's when you face an asteroid, it gives you an idea of the composition of the asteroid, and you can tell what's on it. We might try that out. Not sure. Depends on if we go 8, 9, 10 weeks without finding any uranium. Because that definitely does slow us down. We don't have, I think we looked at this one. I think this is the one we looked at. We might want to look at the one over to the left. Also, gotta be careful of our hydrogen. Do, 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 do. Come in here. See if we see it. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's got the ice. So we want to head. There's another one to our left, I thought. Well, let's... We'll head this way, see if it's actually as close as it looks. Nah, we're headed home. All right. Still amazes me how many asteroids there are in this field here. All with ice. You know what? Hit the brakes. What is that one looking like? See, it looks icy from the distance. But there's no telling. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's 2 asteroids here. Let's check these out. Tell you what, the closer we get, the more I think this is ice. We go and hit it lucky and ended up in the region of space where there's a ton of ice? Yeah, that's ice. Look how close we are and it hasn't changed. Yeah. 99.9% sure we're going to ping ice we fly over this. Yep. Let's head over to these. Check that out. We'll just pop over here and see what we got at this one. Ice. Are you going to tell me this is another ice one, but it's just covered in rock? I need to put lights on this thing. This is our little prospector ship. That's what this is. Okay, nothing here. Ooh, let's head on towards home. Have I checked that one? I can't tell if that's part of my same field. Think what we'll do, probably not today because we're a bit low on time now. I think what we'll do next time we're in this one is put a good chunk of ice into the cargo for this girl, and then head out to do some prospecting. Yeah, this is all ice. This is ice, okay. So this is part of the cluster, got it. Good grief. I'm still blown away by the fact we found this, guys. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where it's like, good grief. Every single one of these is ice. What's that one? Alright, one more. Let's get out here and check this one out. Excuse me. There we go. We'll just come right on up in here and see what this one is. Remember, there's only one thing we're looking for. Uranium. Silicon. Come on, give me a second. Give me a secondary. Silica. Looks like this one's gonna be nothing but the silicon. Yep, that's a silicon rock. Okay. Now we definitely head home. We're down to 38%. But we got some searching done. Searching asteroids is going to be boring. See, we can take the Salvador out and around. That's not an issue. We just don't want to do any jumps. All right, let's get in here. Get parked. Let's see. Go up and over to the other side. Do, 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 do. There we go. We'll just leave those on auto. You can, however, turn off the ore detector. Ta-da! All right. So there is that. Boopity boop boom boom. Honey, we're home. Ah. Okay. 276 assault cannon shells. That cracks me up. Keep forgetting she's got assault cannons. Grinding away. Still got 5K worth of plutonium to do, or platinum rather. Reactor's down to 2.5. I think we're going to have to stop the processing for now. Yeah. Just because I don't want to use every single bit of it up. Oh. Almost forgot the ice I have here. Let's see how the battery's doing. They're at 3. Just bouncing between 3 and 4. Okay. So we're at the point with that off that the solar panels are charging the batteries. Good. That is working perfectly. Hee 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 hee. Now see, just so you, to let you know, I think, well, let me look at something. Love this little gadget. Okay, no. We would have had to replace the head. If we had set this up right, it would be a constant connection all the way through. Which means you could, if you wanted, replace some of these blocks with algae farms. That's what you would do. If you were building for running with the food, you need food. When you build something like this, you put the algae farms in the middle. Like, right down here. You just have your algae farms all the way down, connected to conveyor that runs through here, and you're good. That's how you do that. But we will definitely need to find uranium. And like I said, we can take the Salvador out. We just have to keep an eye on the power. Oh, I'm out in the sun again. There. But I think at this point we're going to go ahead and call it. Let's see here. Where's my spectator cam? Hey, look. Whoa. Ah. Ah. There we go. Maybe not quite so fast. As I was saying, we're going to go ahead and call it here for the day. It's been a long day. At least for our poor engineer here. We got some salvaging done, but quickly learned how fast we burn through the uranium. So, from here on out, at least with our live stream here, we will be able to mine for uranium. That's our next goal. Oh, we need uranium both for the station and for the Salvador. Especially if we want to do things like add a second jump drive. Because we will need a second reactor, which means we will need a ton of uranium. And while I would love to find it for sale at a station Well, we're at an old catch-22 at this point. New stations to explore we'll need to jump to. To jump to them, we'll need fuel. Oh, meteor storm. Ooh, meteor storm. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. So yeah, we're definitely going to need that kind of thing. It's that old catch-22, like I was saying. We want to find a trade station so we can buy uranium pellets so we can run the reactor for the Salvador. But to explore new stations, we need to jump with the Salvador, which will use the uranium that we don't have that we want to find from the trade stations. Yeah, ain't happening. So, at this point, I definitely do want to thank you all for watching. Whether you were doing here live with us or if you're watching this on a replay. Both are greatly appreciated. Do me a favor if you can. Hit that like button on your way out. Really helps the channel get it out there into the algorithm. If you like what you're seeing, please consider hitting that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so you know when our new content comes out. It's Space Engineers series on Tuesdays, Planet Crafter series on Fridays, and every Saturday's our live stream. Like I said, next Saturday is the first Saturday of the new month. Therefore, we'll be back in creative to work on our monstrous ship we were building. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.